So don't get me wrong, I love being a wife and mother, but some days I say to my husband, can we pretend like we're divorced and it's your weekend with the kids? So, strictly for sanity's sake, once a month I get together with a group of women. We play this game called Pokino. Yeah. And we drink a little bit of wine. Okay, we drink a ton of wine, okay? A ton. So Pokino is like bingo, only easier. Okay, there's like really simple. I used to play bunco, but I hated counting those dice, especially when I'd get drunko. So this game, it requires no skill. It's all luck. But these gals get so serious. They get all competitive, and they put on their dark glasses and their Pokino faces. Yeah, you know who you are. Oh wait, no, I'm not talking about anyone here. But the stakes are high, really. We play for chocolates and scented candles. So you're supposed to bring a $20 gift, and that's like the prize after each hand. Last week, I came home with 2 movie tickets and a bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. Somebody is either overcompensating or they've been shoplifting. You know who you are. Oh, no, you're not here. But the big money is the last pot of the night. It can get as high as $60 and a pint of Haagen-Dazs. I've seen some of these gals bet their firstborn for that. Now, inevitably, the next day I have a hangover. I would do anything not to get a hangover, except not drink. So my mom and dad are what you call snowbirds. They bring their RV out from Missouri for 3 months in the winter. So I called my mom. I'm like, oh, when are you getting to the trailer park? She goes, it's not a trailer park. It's an RV resort. I'm like, okay, Mom. Oh, what's the difference between a trailer park and an RV resort? She goes, well, a resort has a pool or a tennis court or some sporty thing. I go, well, I think they're stretching it a little bit with the horseshoe pit, Mom. So the place they're staying is called Bernardo Shores Adult Resort. Now, it's called adult because they don't allow kids there, but my son thought it was adult, like Pacers adult. He said, I thought Grandma and Grandpa were nudists, and that's why we couldn't stay with them. But they make the most of it. My mom has arranged a happy hour for the whole trailer park. Resort. So she asked me to come by and meet her friends. So I walk up and they're all sitting in their lawn chairs in a circle next to the trailer hitch. I said, you guys are tailgating. My mom goes, let me introduce you to my friends. This is Bob and Jackie from Washington, and this is Bob and Jan from Boston, and this is Bob and Lois from Ohio. I said, well, that's handy. Everybody's named Bob. She said, I know. If I need help, I just stick my head out the window and yell, Bob, and 6 people come running. They really are interesting people. You get to hear stories about how Bob cut off his toe with his lawnmower and how Bob and Jan had to fend off a bear with a folding chair. You don't hear that stuff every day. So I grew up in Raytown, Missouri. When I first moved out here, I wanted everybody back home to know that I had arrived. So I was talking to my uncle, who lives in Peculiar, Missouri. No lie, that is a town. And he was asking me where I lived. So I was trying to sound all highfalutin. So I said, well, we live in an attached home, because that sounded cooler than saying a condo. And he goes, attached home? What's it attached to? And I said, well, it's attached to a home on either side of it. And he goes, well, how do you get your mower from your front yard to your backyard? I said, we don't have a mower. He goes, well, how do you cut your grass? So suddenly I wasn't quite so highfalutin. I didn't have a mower and I lived in an apartment. Okay? Oh dear. So, I have a rescue dog. He is my best friend. I love my dog. He follows me everywhere, unless he's crapping in the guest room. So my son was watching our dog lick his balls. Okay, the dog was licking the dog's balls, people, not. So my son was watching our dog lick his balls, and he said, Mom, if guys could do that, so many would. Is that true? No, but women out here are very different than they are in the Midwest. Back in Missouri, you paint your own nails, you color your hair over the kitchen sink. Out here, everybody's like, who does your eyebrows? Where do you get your highlights? Who waxes your bush? I'm like, whoa, hold on. Nobody's touching the power muff, okay? I'm all good down there. I'm like, God thought enough to put it there. I'm not ripping it out, okay? I'm like a 1975 Playboy model down there. My friend Judy said, oh my God, nobody's got a bush anymore. You need to get a landing strip. That's where you just leave a little strip so he knows where to land. So I go home, I'm like, honey, all these gals are getting their hoo-haws waxed. Judy thinks I should get a landing strip. He goes, you got the whole airport down there. You got Chicago O'Hare. And Brown Field. That's all I got, you guys. Thank you very much.